So it's evening in the United States on the Eastern Coast. Rapture didn't happen. I can only imagine that some people feel very disheartened. As a child of white evangelicalism, I grew up afraid of waking up in the morning and finding my parents' clothes and being left behind because I did not have the great faith that they did. Did my parents shame me? No. But I carried that weight of wondering if my faith was strong enough. Because I was not taught to see hope in myself and then have faith. I was taught to have faith, and then if my faith was strong enough, then miraculously, just like the rapture, hope would come into my life. It's interesting that faith had to dissipate and fade away before there was room for hope to exist within me. And maybe I shouldn't say exist within me because it was always there, so it's always existed within me. But the faith that I was striving for, the faith that kept me afraid and worried that when I woke up my parents would be gone and all I would find was their clothing. That faith blinded me from knowing the hope that has always lived inside of me. I went on a trip to Atlanta a couple weekends ago, and I saw a billboard that said, "Have faith, and then you'll have great hope," or something to that. I live in the South, so of course, those billboards are all over. But what I really thought and saw was the reality of my faith being forced upon me and being external blocked me from seeing the hope that always lived within me. There's going to be a lot of disappointed people today because they're still here. I don't think it's a disappointment though. I think we're being called to recognize the hope that has always lived within us. And hope does not mean things are perfect. Hope does not mean that we will exist in a world without pain, without hardship, just as peace does not mean you are silent when it is time to rise. So on this rapture, it's not Eve because that would have been last night, but on this day of rapture that did not happen, I hope that everybody can see that it is not faith that will sustain your hope. It is hope that will sustain your